Hello, everybody. Happy holidays. I hope you've been doing well. I have a surprise for you. Boom. Yep, I got all my Umas to A rank. Basically, just because I decided to take advantage of the Christmas break. This was all after I just went to a convention where there was actually a lot of Umamusume cosplayers, and there was an Umamusume idol event. And in particular, I met this Golshi and Curren-chan that you see performing, and they were super sweet. They invited me to the event after I handed them these Haru Urara stickers that I made. The performances were great. Everyone was so cute. Their dancing was on point. I had so much fun, and I also bought some Umamusume merch. It was just a great time all around. I hadn't realized how big the game had become over here in the US. But as for my Umas that I ended up working on after the convention for some downtime, this was primarily the result of Narita Brian and Manhattan Cafe. Basically, immediately after getting Manhattan Cafe, I managed to get her to A rank, which I was super impressed by. And Narita Brian also got to A rank, but she served as a fantastic veteran Uma to get the rest of my horses to A rank as well. Manhattan Cafe served a similar purpose, but for a much shorter time period. Primarily because the only stat I got from her as a veteran was stamina, and I needed a little bit more variety. I always try to get speed and stamina, or speed and power, depending on what kind of race we're working with. I'm actually winning my team trials a lot more now, and that's because I once received a comment explaining that stamina is better for longer distance races, and power is better for shorter distance races. And ever since I kind of adapted that to my training format, my Umas have been doing so much better now. I also learned from training my Seiyun Sky that I don't need to go for gold skills as much as I thought I should. As powerful as they are and as helpful as they can be, the biggest thing that gets me to A rank in particular is getting as many skills as possible. They don't necessarily need to be gold, they just need to be enough. And hey, if you have a lot of skills, then hopefully that'll boost her power enough throughout a race to get your Uma to perform pretty well anyway. But this is all to say, I have spent a lot of time on Umamusume lately. I'm so glad that I've been able to get them all to A rank finally. I thought this would be a much longer journey, which is not to say that I'm not going to keep trying and I'm not going to keep upgrading them, nor am I going to stop going to public Umamusume events, because that convention was fantastic. But I wanted to wish you guys all a happy holiday. I hope you're as proud of my Umas as I am, and I will probably see you guys in 2026. So in the meantime, please enjoy my very sad rice shower edit and then revisit my A rank shorts, because they're much happier than the edit I posted. But hopefully those will keep you occupied until the new year. I'll see you guys then.